Okay guys, here are some red flags that you should look out for when you're hiring your wedding photographer. So the first thing that I think could be a red flag is paying attention to if every post on their Instagram profile is a styled shoot or second shooting for another photographer. If this is the case, they are most likely more unexperienced in taking weddings of their own and have a lot of portfolio work that is either staged by another person or staged by the main photographer that is shooting the wedding. So if there's a lot of second shooter content and styled shoot content, just something to be wary of when thinking about how well the person will be able to run your day. They might have beautiful work, but a lot of times you can have beautiful pictures, but when you're immersed into an actual wedding day, things change and things get a little more chaotic, and being able to handle that and have good work is the key to success in my opinion. So just watch out if people don't have a lot of their own weddings on their page. Another thing to look out for that's super important that could be a red flag is if they don't state in their contract that they will physically be there on your wedding day. I have experienced people who have hired a photographer and come day of wedding, they can't show up or don't show up and they send an associate. Meanwhile, the bride had no idea that they wouldn't be with the person they originally hired. So when you're going through your contract, make sure there's something that physically says that photographer will be there on your wedding day. Photographers will take your date in some cases and fully know that they are double booking you and send one of their associates day of. So if you're someone who cares about that a lot, I would just be wary of that. I guess it's not necessarily a red flag if you don't care, but if you're really hoping for that one person you're hiring, as usually people do, make sure that's stated in there, because if it's not, there could be some gray areas there. And the third thing that I think could be a red flag is if you're talking to a photographer and asking for a full gallery and they're hesitant or don't send you one. I think that's a red flag, because I think that means that they don't either have the work to show you or the work is not reflective of what they are posting online. And I always, if you're hiring a photographer, would recommend asking for a full gallery. If they're not willing to send you a gallery, I would steer clear if I were you. So those are some red flags to look out for. I hope this helps.